Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's the first day of September. Markets have closed. It's about 4:25 on the East Coast, 3:25 here in Central Daylight Time. I just wanted to kind of go over what happened in the markets today. As we all know, as you might have heard, the Dow ended up off about 186 points for the day. Not too surprising considering how everything's so overpriced basically in our markets. Our PE ratios are 25 or above, using trailing earnings, that is. Definitely way overpriced, especially for considering what's going on today. It did behave a little more normally today, as we experienced the Dow has decreased a couple hundred points, which kind of caused a rally in the dollar, as you would expect, and also because of the rally in the dollar, oil actually dropped a bit, ended up at about $68.12, something like that. So today actually was a little bit more of a normal day, what you expect, because compared to yesterday when everything went down. Gold also went up a little bit, a few bucks per ounce as well. I honestly can see gold easily going up to $1,000, probably next, I'd give it another 30 to 60 days easily. I think the markets are set up for an October crash. I think historically October is that time of the year where if you look at 1987, the stock market crashed in 1987 as well as 1929. Typically that's when you had the huge crashes. So we could be setting up for such a crash. Gosh only knows what it'll be like then. Also, in other economic news, hey, did you know that car sales are up? GM August sales are up 20%. Ford sales are up 17%. Hyundai 47%. Kia at 60%. BMW 21%, and the list goes on and on. I wonder what this is from. Could this be from? Oh, the economy's recovering, right? Yeah, that's right. Good times are here again. Man, Bernanke and Obama, they're doing such a wonderful job. That's what it is, right? Of course, we had the cash for clunkers a facade, which was just insane. This is what your government has done on your behalf, ladies and gentlemen. They've basically taken your money, taken cars that were actually paid for. Most of them, yes, there were definitely some clunkers out there, I admit that. But the majority of them were paid for, they were running. And you just now created more debt for those people, and now because of our tax money going to that, they've created more debt for all of us. So here we go again, more debt, and yes, we see temporary increases in sales, but now what? What's the next step? Does the government have the answers for this? Absolutely not. No next steps. Now we're going to see the sales are going to drop next month, from month to month. All we're doing is shooting the patient with morphine. It's just going to, it's not curing what's the problem. The problem is we have over capacity. We have got to have corrections, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be, the latest now is cash for appliances, Hey, we've got cash for clunkers, cash for appliances. We had cash for homes. We had the $8,000 tax, tax rebate or tax cuts for for first-time home buyers. Speaking of home buyers and homes and things like that, there was a pending home sales rise in July, according to the National Association of Realtors. Low prices, they're blaming or crediting low prices and the home buyer tax credit for pending home sales rose in July for the 6th straight month, the longest streak on record. The pending home sales index rose 3.2% in July. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the language here. It's pending home sales, okay? Not closed sales. These aren't actual sales. I mean, all this is a contract on a house. I could go across the street here to my neighbor, put a contract on their house, put down $500 in earnest money, and that's a pending sale. What about 3 or 4 weeks from now? Those people still have to qualify for loans. Those people still, which, as you all know out there, it's hard to get a home loan nowadays. So how many of those pending home sales will actually result in actual closings? I would venture to say very little of them. So this raw, bull crap that that the media is giving us is absolutely ludicrous. Don't believe a word they're saying, ladies and gentlemen. The problems of the economy are still there. We still have the credit default situation that is still looming, that nobody talks about anymore. It's still there. It hasn't gone away. You know, the Federal Reserve, as I point out numerous times, is printing money like there's no tomorrow. You're going to start to see the effects of that pretty soon, probably within the next 30 days, I would imagine. So things aren't looking better. I think things are decidedly worse. We're just putting it off, and the more we put off, the more we put off, and the more we blow up bubbles, that pop is going to be horrid. And you know, home sales and things like that, yeah, they may be going up a bit, but in the long run, in the long term, we're going to see a massive deflation of home prices. What you think now would be a $200,000-$300,000 home, I could easily see at $100,000 or $89,000 or below. It's just, you just can't sustain this any longer. Anyway, I'll see if I can do another report tomorrow. Again, please subscribe to our videos. Tell other people. Make your own videos. Support HR 1207, please. Let's audit the Fed and see what on earth those guys have been doing. But please subscribe to my videos. I'm trying to become a partner again, Google, so I can take them ad money, and I can continue promoting these videos and try to get the word out and try to get people to wake up. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your ratings and your subscriptions. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of the day. Bye bye now.